Hey guys, come let's cook rice and vegetable. See how it came out. So today I'll be cooking rice and vegetable. And I don't know the name of that vegetable, but let's just get into it. So I'm using my chicken breast here. Yeah. I'm just cutting them into tiny chunks. I like them in a cube form. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just cutting my chicken into the slices that I want. And after cutting them, all I have to do is just go ahead and season it with the seasoning of your choice. So I'm using chicken bouillon. I'm also going to be using salt, all-purpose seasoning. I'm going to be using curry powder, and I'm going to be using chicken seasoning. I'll also go ahead to add garlic and ginger powder. So after you're done seasoning, just go ahead and mix everything together. So that's exactly what I'm doing here. I'll just have to mix everything together, then I'll set it aside and start getting my vegetable ready. Mind you, cooking is just something that is therapeutic. You might like cooking, you might not like cooking. I just like cooking and I like trying different meals. So this is the vegetable I'm going to be using. I think they call it turnip grapes, I don't know, but I wanted to eat something green. And yeah, so I got it. All I'll just do is to take out the strong stems and I'll just slice the other one. And mind you, this particular vegetable, they were too big. I didn't wash it before slicing it, so I had to just go ahead slice it before I wash it. Before you come judging, this is how I cook it. Sometimes I wash it before if it is easy, but the leaves were so big, so I had to go ahead cut it before washing. And mind you, I have to wash it very well because it had sand in it, so I have to wash it a couple of times before I pour in hot water in it. Let's just go ahead and see how we do it. Where are you watching me from? You can tell me so that the next time maybe I'll pick your comment and give you a shout out. Alright, we are done with the vegetable. I'll just set that aside and now I start getting my tomatoes and any other thing that I'm going to use it. So with the vegetable, I had to wash it like 3 times. So as I said, I had to wash it to sieve the sand from it. So I had to wash it, and when you're straining it, you don't want to just pour the water. You want to take the vegetable and leave the water inside so that the sand settles at the bottom of the container, and then you can take it. So after that, I just went ahead to cut my tomatoes while my water is boiling on the fire. So I'm using a chopper. I just had to chop the tomatoes and I'm putting it in a sieve because I don't want to fry it for too long and I wanted to strain some water. After that, I just had to prepare my onions, cut it off. Then I'm pouring the hot water. It's bubbling, like boiling water on the vegetable. I forgot to record the part where I had to put baking soda, but I added baking soda to make it softer a little bit and to retain the color of the green. So I'm going to keep it in there for like 10 minutes. Then I'm going to wash it again thoroughly. Then that's my grain. Now let's go ahead in the cooking. I have to just put a little bit of oil. Now we're going to go ahead to saute some onions before we cook the chicken. Remember, we seasoned some chicken before, yeah. So my onion is fully sauteed, like the flavor is coming out of it. Now I'll just go ahead and fry my chicken for a while. I'll just fry it for it to be well cooked. And then I'll cover it for it to release some water, and then we'll go ahead with the cooking process. Stay tuned. Now I'm just going to cover this chicken for like 3 to 5 minutes. Now the chicken is ready. All I have to do is just stir take, transfer it into a bowl. Then I'll go ahead to cook, to continue the cooking process of the vegetable. And as I said, it's a healthy meal. In as much as I'm trying to eat a little bit of oil, you can put as much oil as you want. But yeah, I had to just use the least that I could use. It's not like I'm not actually eating oil, but I just really don't want to eat it the way I used to eat it. So I went ahead to saute the rest of the onion. Don't ask me why I made my onions big. I love my onions big. So we saute our onions, and now we are actually frying your tomatoes. In the tomatoes, I added some salt and some seasoning powder. So I will fry the tomatoes. I won't make it to be too dry because I'm eating Igbo rice and I don't want it to be too dry. So the tomatoes was ready for me to put the chicken, and also I put in some cayenne pepper. It was time to put the vegetables. So all we just need to do is to go into it, put the vegetables, stir it, and just let it sit for like 2 minutes, and our vegetable is going to be ready. Guys, you needed to see the aroma. If you want to go ahead to add crayfish, you can go with that. Is extravagant for me where I live. Crayfish is gold for me. I just don't eat crayfish in any kind of. Guys, look at how nice this vegetable came out. So I like it a little watery because, as I said, I'm eating it with rice. You don't want it to be too dry. So I just serve my vegetable. Like, guys, will you be trying it? See how nice it came out. All right, thanks for watching. Please like, share, and comment my videos.